Power off.
Hold on, time out. Hands on the shoulder. Put your hand on the shoulder. I mean, when you
Make a
hands
nigga,
on the
yeah, there you
shoulder.
go.
Yeah. On the shoulder. Stand around. Yeah, there we go.
Connect straight. Everybody. Go on back. You take your hand out, please. Thank you. This evening, Robert. It's once more again, Lord. Touch the gentleman. Touch the gentleman that wanted to be here. You could touch us right now. First time you want tabletop. Let it go, you go. Amen.
Hey, this gonna be going off on here. Y'all got a microwave? They wanna be beating, doing y'all talking and stuff.
Good evening, gentlemen. Once again, I'm Willie, Brother Willie. I've been with M.W.A.P, say 2 years. The reason I jump is positivity. You learn a lot. And that's what we want to pass down to y'all gentlemen. Princes, not princess, but prince, like guys. Just want y'all to learn a lot, man. And we can teach y'all as well as y'all can teach us.
All right. I am the vice president of Men with a Purpose. My wife is the CEO of the whole organization. They have Women with a Purpose, which is Ronald Taylor, my pastor. President is Brother King DeMarco. We call each other King. That's what we are. And I know we had a conversation on Zoom where, men call each other King, and me and Curtis had that conversation about King, but we'll talk about that a little later. But I've been with Purpose, man, for probably a good 10 years. And our thing is, the Men with Purpose is to try to help hurting men. Cause you got a lot of organizations out there for hurting women, for abuse, but you don't have too much for men to talk, get around fellas and talk out their problems instead of going to the gun, instead of going to the Bible. So our thing is to try to help each other, even the young folks, the young ones. Cause the young ones, they growing up, they looking at us. Whatever we do, they gonna take that and do it. They grow up watching us, they think that's what they supposed to do. So we got to lead them in the right way. You got sons, nephews, you don't want them out there getting shot at or shooting at somebody going to jail because of something they seen somebody else doing. Watching these games, playing these, GTO, all this, so we're trying to get away from all that. The thing is, man, we got to come together as men. This is what this is about. Helping men to get in a rightful place. Get out from the streets, get out there, from hanging out with your homies. Your homies ain't, I'm like this. If you got homeboys that say they're your homeboy and they see you doing wrong, and they don't come up to you and tell you, hey man, that ain't right, bro. That's not your homeboy. He trying to go along with what you doing because he doing wrong. You gotta have somebody in your corner that's gonna always pat you on your back, on your shoulder. Hey man, come on, bro. That ain't what we doing. We men. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to get away from that. We trying to get better at men. Young men. I'm not watching me. And you know what? When I was back in your age, y'all age, y'all do the same thing. And I be saying with this dudes, man, I be like, man, I'm ready to go. But once you get older and you start seeing this stuff, you think back and be like, man, I used to be like that.
Yeah.
I see now what them dudes was talking about. I see. And when y'all get older, you gonna see. When you get older and start getting out here and start working, paying your own bills, taking care of your own house, it ain't easy you think it is. Y'all got it easy right now. Your parents, buying you what you want, but when you get older and you get kids, and you have to start doing that, you're gonna be like just like us. I'm not getting y'all that. You didn't deserve it. But right now, y'all living it up. Y'all get what you want half the time. I know you probably do, cause y'all kids. But wait till you get up in age. Get where we at, where you got to work every day. Get up. I get up every morning. I have to be working 6. I get up every morning at 4 o'clock. 4:21, I'm gone. Some of y'all probably still sleep. Wake up, playing the game. I'm out there working. He out there working. He out there working. Y'all at home playing games. So we trying to raise y'all up, man, in the right way. Raise up. Not arguing, fighting. If you see somebody getting into something, don't be the first one to pull your phone out and want to record. Cause see, that's not hip. Recording, a lot of people do that to try to get views. Them views ain't hip nothing. All they're doing is you watching somebody else get killed. Just trying to get some views. So our thing has been to try to help older men and young men get in their rightful place. That's all I got.
Yeah. How y'all doing? I am DeMarcus Daniels, and I am the president of Men with a Purpose. But we are under the umbrella of Lion Tribe of Judah Tent Ministry. And we also have a women's group, which is Women with a Purpose. And I'm glad that y'all, like I said earlier, y'all took time out of y'all day. Even though I did a lot of traveling this morning, picking up nephews and my son and my brothers, but to be able to have, all of y'all here at this one time, this is our first, Dallas Region event. So don't look at the numbers. It's not about the numbers. It's about the message. What do you want to get out of today? So that's why we are here, so y'all can be able to understand where we're coming from. And a lot of what the VP said, King Robert, he is facts. It's true. Y'all come here. Y'all four come here. Y'all four come here. See, right now, they are the future. They are the future. And what's going on is we have to take accountability. Us men have to take accountability. What we have done is we have allowed society to put YouTube, to put Instagram, to put TikTok, all that in front of these young brothers. We have allowed them to do that. So now that's all they know and that's all they see. We have not put our hands back on them like we should. Get back into these communities. That's what we do. Get into these communities, self-healing, and all these different type of things. Y'all can have a seat. But they are the future. Now, y'all two, come here. They are the right now. So whatever we teach them, they can be able to pass it down to them. But what they don't know, they can't teach them. So if we're not doing our part, then how can we teach them something? How would they know something? We talk so much about how bad, how horrible the generations is. But what are we doing? Accountability. That's what we don't take. We always put the point at them, y'all can have a seat. Point at them, but we not sitting back. Because a lot of times, we selfish. A lot of us men are selfish. We so worried about what we have going on, and we might see somebody out here that needs some assistance, but we sit back and we judge them. This and that, this and that. We're not supposed to. We shouldn't do that. If a brother needs helping hands, you go help that brother. And then that brother can be able to help the next brother on to the next brother on to the next brother. Trickle effect. Like dominoes. Alright? So, I ain't want to just say a whole lot right now, but like I said, once again, I'm glad that y'all are here with us, and we're finna go ahead and kick it off. So, what we're gonna do first, we're gonna go around the room. Y'all gonna introduce yourself. Who are you? Say a little bit about yourself. You don't have to go deep into it, but say a little bit about yourself.
I'll go first. How y'all doing?
Hey.
My name is Curtis. I'm, let's say, 41. I work with with the guys here at the job, you know, and I don't really do things like this. You know, I don't have the desire, I guess to say, to be around a lot of group. But this here is some positive stuff, especially when it comes to our young men. Our young men are led astray nowadays, you know, and this is something that I've personally experienced. My life wasn't cookies and rainbows coming up, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have lights, we didn't have water. My mama wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? My daddy was there, but he wasn't there, you know? A lot of things that a young man needs to know to grow, I wasn't taught that. How to treat a woman, how to treat yourself, how to have respect for yourself, how to have respect for your fellow man. No, I wasn't taught that. I stumbled a lot. I made a lot of bad mistakes and a lot of bad decisions. But with the good grace of God, you know, I'm winning now.
Yeah.
I'm winning. I'm not like I used to be.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I don't have that mentality where I want to go do this, the wrong thing. Now, the only thing I think about is the right thing. Because like you said, y'all watching us, whether I'm related to y'all or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all know me or not, y'all still watching me.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm walking and I'm doing this, y'all go, look at that guy over there. If I'm doing something wrong, what are you doing that for? You watching me, but if you see me doing something, open the door for a lady. You know, that's something that's a man supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Have respect for yourself. But like I said, this is my first time. I do have a lot that I do, you know what I'm saying, like to talk about. Just right now, it's just a little bit about me. You know, I'm all about positivity now and spreading the word.
That's
right.
How's everybody doing?
All right.
My name is Robert Lee Torres. I'm 43 years old. I work with a few of these guys here, you know what I'm saying? I see a mighty men of God, you know that I'm right where I need to be.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I see the way these guys walk at work, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, he's right, people be watching you, you know what I'm saying? I watch every single one of these guys, you know what I'm saying? And these guys know how to walk, you know what I'm saying? So I love the word positive. These guys keep it optimistic since I met these guys. So I'm just glad that I'm here again to be a part of this. Every day I'm learning from these guys, and it's a wonderful feeling just to be able to be around something like this. I know it's probably hard to believe, but I used to be incarcerated. I did 8 years in the feds, but it took me to go there in order for me to learn how to be a man. I didn't know how to be a man, you know what I'm saying? I was learning all the wrong things. So I said, so everybody wants to talk about the generations getting worse and worse. I never had a father figure in my life to be able to show me, so I had to learn the hard way. The wrong way, at that. I did my 8 years in the feds. By half the time, I started realizing how I was, and I wasn't a good person. And so I had to make a decision right there and then of what I was going to be. So I started hanging around some mighty men of God in there, and I started learning how to walk, a different walk than what I used to be. So, like I said, I'm gonna make a long story short, just a little bit about myself, and I'm just glad to be here. Thank you guys.
Yes, sir.
Hello, my name is Jeremiah. I'm 16 years old. I'm glad to be here. I'm trying to better myself from what I was last year. I did a bunch of stuff that I wish I didn't do, and I regret doing it. And I hope that I can learn something from everyone here today to better myself in the future. Thank you.
Real talk. That's real talk.
That's what
My
we're here for.
name is Joshua Johnson. I'll be 28 on the 24th. Just to make it real short, I'm 100. I'm water. Like I reciprocate energy, and I thank God for the mother and the father that I do have. Because if I didn't have them, or if I had another father, another mother, I would have been a whole different path. So I'm with it, like I'm with that action, like on either side. But I thank God that I went this route. So it's a pleasure to meet all of y'all. I look forward to seeing y'all. I can't stay long today because I gotta go to work tonight. I work with DeMarcus, night shift.
Yes, sir.
And then a lot of y'all are here day shift. So I look forward to seeing y'all pretty soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like to know how people feel about like certain topics and things.
Yeah,
So I
that's-
like to
that's
give
good.
people point of views of different subjects. That's it.
That's cool.
My name is Alton and I'm 11 years old and I'm thanks to be here because I can learn how to be a man.
Oh,
Right on.
man. Man.
My name is Arthur Hill and I'm 10 years old and I'm glad to be here with men to know what to do when I grow up.
That's right. That's good.
My name is Jason and I'm 8 years old and I love the earth. My name is Doctor and I'm glad to be here for God.
That's good.
You say your name, Lee? Robert Lee?
Robert Lee.
My middle name Lee too.
There we go.
I'm probably,
You Robert Lee? No, he played right. Uh-huh. You Robert Lee too? That's my first Robert Lee that I ever read. Wow.
You know,
Say what's on your heart, man.